What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Here with Honeytech, and welcome back to the Pokemon, not scoreboard, what is this one? Pokemon Platinum Egglocke, that sounds right. Anyways, and of course, screw it, whatever. This isn't part of TV Ever Takeover anymore. I've just completely failed you guys with making 2 videos, and I can't really promise I'm gonna be able to make 2 videos over the next few days, because in the next few days, like tomorrow my capture card is coming. The day after that, I'm more than likely moving again, unfortunately. Nothing bad is happening, I promise. It's just a temporary thing. I'll explain it all later, but I'm gonna try to just keep daily videos for you guys at this point, so I'm gonna scale it back from 2 to 1 video for now. Once everything gets situated and I figure out my new schedule, I should be able to get back up to 2 videos a day. I just wanted to warn you that for now, so we'll probably be alternating between the Egglocke and scoreboard just for a little while. I apologize. Just wanted to get out of the way. Wow, that went a lot longer than I thought it was going to go. Anyways, in the last episode, we made our way here to town. I don't freaking know the name of any of these towns, and we beat our rival. No, we didn't. We went to Iron Island in the last episode, right? We've been doing this series way too long, and I did some training. I think I did some training. Everyone was up to mid-30s, except for freaking Arnold, who's level 41 for some reason. And I can't decide if I want to evolve Scyther or not, because then we'll have 2 steel types, and the flying type isn't really helpful. And I realized that Scyther and Scizor, I didn't notice before, have the same base stat total. It's just arranged in different ways. Like Scizor gets a lot slower, but I think it gets higher attack or something like that. So they have the same base stat total, it's just arranged in different ways, and they get different typings and a few different moves. So I have to try to decide, like, okay, which one do I want more? And maybe I'll leave that up to you guys. Like, if you're watching this right now, you could give, like, don't just say Scizor or Scyther. Like, if you have an opinion on a matter, you should say which one you think would actually benefit my team more. That would make me, oh my god, that is not what I was expecting anybody to lead off with. That's really terrifying. Maybe that's why Arnold is level 41, because holy crap, this gym is going to destroy me. That's why I left you at 35, because I wanted you to learn, I wanted you to evolve on screen. I remember now. I think that's why I left him at 35. Anyways, we are going to get our Infernape before we take on Jim. And it's going to be magnificent, guys. So, let's start off this video with an evolution. Well, I can't really say start off the video because we're over 2 minutes into it now, which, depending on the length of this video, could actually be really short or it could be really long, because I've kind of been flip-flopping between, like, the lengths of these videos lately. And that's something I've realized you're never going to be able to please everybody with the length of a video, because some people like shorter videos. You know, they want to watch like maybe 15 minutes, maybe they just have a few minutes free in their day. They want to watch something quick and then go on with their life. Other people, they like nice, long, like 20-minute videos or something, you know, something that can keep them entertained and happy while they're, you know, maybe doing homework or something like that. So, you can never please the entire YouTube audience, and that's rather unfortunate, but I like that. Overall, I'm pretty sure that shorter videos are usually more popular, because if you look at, like, the popularity on YouTube, like, the biggest channels usually don't have super long videos, like, they're under 10 minutes. Oh, wait, is this the trainer I think it was? Is this the Brianna trainer? Because my best friend's name is Bri, my girlfriend's name is Bri, and every time I battle this gym, she's like, she's gonna destroy you, and I'm pretty sure this was her, and I one-shotted her Scizor. Sorry about that, but that felt really nice. Oh no, that's Caesar. That's Caesar? Like Caesar salad? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, somewhere in here is a female ace trainer named Brianna, and I'm terrified, because she's probably going to cause me to lose, just because of the name. The name alone is what I'm absolutely terrified of right now, and I know I think she's a mandatory trainer, so that's something I'm also scared of. I kind of want to switch out, just keep the experience mixed among everybody, because, Magnemite, oh, that was the best choice. That's right, I'm so freaking in love with this Lyron, guys, you have no idea. We hatched Aron at the end, I think we hatched Aron at the end of the last episode. This thing's moveset is so badass. I want Aggron so much. Like, wait, let's take a look at it. Oh my god, it's adamant. I didn't even realize that until just now. Iron Head, Earthquake, Aerial Ace is just kind of there, but Rock Slide. I mean, if that was Stone Edge, I actually think I might probably prefer Rock Slide over Stone Edge just for the accuracy. Because Stone Edge, it misses so much, but Stone Edge has a higher crit chance, and I don't know. I'm really torn there. But anyways, I am so freaking in love with that Lyron, guys. You have no freaking idea, okay? The Lyron is bae. I love it so much, but I'm so worried it's not going. I really feel like it's probably not going to reach Aggron status, just because that's the kind of horrible luck What do you have? Do you have anything useful against steel types? You do not. Okay, well, pretty obvious to know who's not being used in this gym, unfortunately. The good thing, ooh, Signal Beam. That's useful against Grass, which I already have a Roar Beam for. It's useful against Psychic, which I don't have anything for. It's useful against Dark, which I don't have anything for. Bullet Seed, though, is useful against Water types, which I normally couldn't hit. But Bullet Seed is so weak. Like, if it hits 2 times, it's going to do nothing. But I don't have a Grass type. I feel like Signal Beam would benefit me more, just because it hits, like, more offensive types, I guess. Like, it hits Psychic and Dark, which are very threatening types sometimes, so... I feel like I made the right choice. Is this one? Are you the trainer? Are you the trainer I'm looking for? So nervous right now. This is Ace Trainer. This is it. Brianna. Bronzor. I'm gonna enjoy this victory, but I'm also gonna be sad about this victory. Another Bronzor. Okay, never mind. You brought a really shitty team. I don't feel bad about this anymore. Dillard, do you have Shadow Ball? You don't. Oh my god, Dillard, your moveset is horrible. You know what? Let's go, I guess, into Isaiah, because Pursuit, at least, oh my god, Pursuit did nothing. I'm going to enjoy killing you nice and slow, though, because I'm basically a really bad person. Are you sitting in another Bronzor? I should really start paying attention to this stuff, but I'll assume you are. Let's just go back into Monkey. Fire Punch. Oh! Oh, you lived! Oh, you're going to regret that. Or I'm going to regret that. Wait, did Dillard get... Dillard looks weird. Did we have Grumpig in the last episode, or did Grumpig... Did we get Grumpig while training? Because... I don't remember you being that purple. Either way, we've beat the evil Queen Brianna, and I'm very, very happy right now, because now nothing is standing between us and our gym badge. And, wow, ironically, she's the last trainer before the gym. Okay. I'm honestly not that scared of this gym. I probably should be, but, I mean, I have Arnold and I have Monkey who are just going to absolutely destroy this, so this is probably going to be, like, the most anticlimactic gym. I know I'm going to regret saying this, to be fair, especially because a lot of these Steel-type Pokemon are probably going to... I think he leads with the Magneton, but I think his Steelix and probably his Bastiodon carry, like, Earthquake, which will do it a lot to Infernape. Magneton, I knew you were going to lead with Magneton, so I felt confident going for that in close combat. But now I have no... I just realized, now I, like, have to switch out because of the defense drops. Oh, it's fine, I think you're probably going to bring in Steelix anyways, because Steelix is more likely to have Earthquake, and I can handle that relatively easily. Or you just close combat everything and just risk dying because that seems fun as well. Steelix is up next, as I predicted. Arnold. Is Arnold over-leveled? I don't know why Arnold is 42. I think Arnold just got that way from, like, naturally playing through Iron Island and everything, because, like, freaking Octillery's the only thing. I never thought an Octillery would be, like, the ace of my team right now, and it's genuinely making me really happy, because Octillery is just, like, one of those rare Pokemon. It's, like, terror, okay? Does anyone even remember, before I made it famous, did anyone even remember that Finneon and Lumineon actually existed? Because to me, they were like the Pokemon that were there, but nobody ever remembered. Like, they're like, oh yeah, those are a thing, huh? And now, obviously, Terror is one of the most popular Pokemon of all time because of my scoreboard series, and it absolutely destroyed everything. But before, it was just kind of there. But I'm very glad in 4th generation, a quick story. 4th generation, Sturdy works differently than it does in 5th and 6th generation. In 5th and 6th generation, as you guys probably know, Sturdy makes sure that if you're at full health, you'll always live with at least 1 HP. It's basically a free Endora, free Focus Sash. It doesn't work that way in 4th generation and 3rd generation, and yeah, just those two, because in those, it only negates 1-hit KO moves, like Fissure, or Horn Drill, or whatever the ice one is, I can never remember. Deep Chill, or Deep Cold, I don't know. And I didn't know that, and a long time ago I had a battle against a relatively popular YouTuber named Hayden. Caterpie versus Dinkpinch, you guys might have heard of it, it was kind of a big deal. But during that battle, I didn't know that Sturdy worked different in 4th gen. And I thought, okay, I had a Bastiodon, it could live 1 hit. It didn't, and I was really sad, and that, like, I don't know if that cost me the game, it's been so long, I don't really remember that battle that well, but I remember thinking that, like, why didn't I live? What happened to my Sturdy? I was so pissed, and then I later found out Sturdy works different in this generation, which is very unfair, but holy crap, we just swept this gym. Do you seriously only have 3 Pokemon? You gotta have a 4th, right? You only have 3 Pokemon. You were the 6th gym leader, dude. Get your shit together. Recognition of that, I give you this power to mind bears. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Seriously, that was a really underwhelming gym fight. I was expecting something a little more difficult there. But, I mean, I guess I was I should be happy I finally had a gym fight I wasn't absolutely terrified of getting destroyed in. Like, so far, this entire Nuzlocke, or Egglocke, sorry, has been so, like, stressful to the point where, like, every time I did something, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna cause me to lose. This is gonna be the end of the series because this trainer's just gonna spam double teams forever. It's gonna use something that's just, I can't counter. And it's actually kind of relieving for once to just have a relatively easy battle. Of course, that's probably the last easy battle I'm gonna have, because we're gonna have Team Galactic stuff coming up. We gotta... Actually, I'm not really scared of the Snow Point gym, if I'm being honest, because it's an Ice-type gym. Ice-type Pokemon are frail. We have a Fire type. We have a Steel type. We have a Rock type. We have a Snorlax who literally just does not know how to die. Yes, I already regret saying that, because I can almost guarantee Snorlax is gonna die sometime in this episode, because I just always freaking haunt myself like that. Oh well. But while we have a moment here, since I don't know, remember when I was starting this series, and I'm like, I want to give these characters personality. I want to pay attention to the detail. That lasted like, what, 2 episodes? I think the only person I ever actually gave personality to was Looker, because Looker is just fun to talk to. Like, and last time I think we talked to Looker, I didn't even do the Looker voice. I have failed you guys, and I apologize for that. But, see, right before I said that, I had a topic in mind, and now I completely forgot what it was, and that's really unfortunate. But, wait, which lake are we supposed to go to here? We end up going to all 3 lakes eventually. Do we go to the Snow Point one? Because that's where the next gym is. Maybe I should be reading this dialogue right now. Maybe that would actually benefit me here. Oh well. Anyways, it's the end of the world! Has it stopped us? Nobody even reacted to that. Like, the ground's shaking, the earth is dying, and Rowan's just sitting there like, I am superior to all of you. Although I'm sorry if the top of my head got cut off there, but Rowan literally just not giving me a shit. He didn't even, like, budge. His arms didn't go anywhere. And it makes me think, if they did a Diamond and Pearl remake, like they did with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the reason why I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is so much better than Ruby and Sapphire is because they just have so much more emotion. Like, in Ruby and Sapphire, when you encounter Kyogre or Groudon, you're just standing there like, you're legendary. Okay. Boop. But in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, when you're encountering it, it's just such an epic moment. Like, you're standing there like, holy shit. And you just seeing the Pokemon go through its primal reversion, it's just like, roar. And before, like, Kyogre just, like, swam forward like, Rawr, I am a giant eel. I'm not an eel, I am a giant, jelly bean. I'm a jelly bean. Fight me. Rawr. That was Kyogre, basically, before. And Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire added so much more detail, and I don't know, I don't think anyone, actually, to be fair, I don't think anyone has called Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire bad games. So people probably have, I just don't listen to their criticism. People complain that the Pokemon games are too easy. I don't think that's completely true. I think X and Y was a little too easy because, like, every gym leader had 3 Pokemon except for the first one. The first 2 only had 2, and then after that, every gym leader had 3. That annoyed me. I think it should, like, progressively build up. Like, the final gym leader should have, like, 5 Pokemon. Like they do in, Fire Red and Leaf Green and Red and Blue. And I think they do that in the other ones, too. Like, I think Wallace has 5 Pokemon. But that's one complaint I had about X and Y, but honestly, you could just... The biggest complaint about the game being too easy is because of the EXP share, because it gives EXP to all Pokemon. I personally don't mind that at all, because I don't play Pokemon for, like, a challenging experience. I just play it for the adventure more than anything. If I wanted a challenging experience, I would do competitive battling, okay? That's... By the way, oh my god, I don't have Fly! Ah! No! Oh... Okay, so getting back to what I was saying earlier, is there actually, like, a right difficulty level for Pokemon, or for games in general, I mean, because it seems either like, oh, this game is too easy, it's no fun, or, oh, this game is way too freaking hard, how is anybody supposed to beat this? And, well, actually, I don't hear people complain about games being too hard too often, except I think, like, is it like Dark Souls 2, or I just remember one game being like, everyone's like, this is just like the hardest game ever, how in the world are you supposed to beat this, or something like that, but, I honestly don't... I don't mind the Pokemon games being relatively easy. I don't need to be like sweating over every battle. Yeah, it's awesome when you do. Like a lot of the battles in this Nuzlocke have just got my blood pumping, and especially in like my Molt White 2 Monotype run I've been live streaming, those battles have been like super intense because I'm using like all flying type Pokemon, and I have to face electric type people, and I have to face freaking normal type people with Rock Tomb, and it just puts me at a huge disadvantage. And yeah, it gets like super intense, and like when you finally beat it, it feels freaking awesome. But at the same time, it gets so frustrating to the point where like I don't even want to play this game because I just constantly keep losing. There's like nothing I can do in this situation. It's not fun. I have 69 HP. Thank you for leveling up. That's like the best time you could have done that. And I don't know, I think, well, to be fair, I am doing the challenge mode of Volt White 2, which is basically designed to make you hate yourself, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that I was having a hard time with that, but I didn't really have a complaint about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire being easy, because despite the fact that I was using EXP share the entire time, I was still underleveled by the time I got to Elite 4, because I'm not the kind that grinds during the main story. And if you grind while you're playing the main story, you'll have no one to blame but yourself for the game being too easy, okay? Just want to get that out there, but like, I just barely beat the Elite 4 on my first time. I think I was like somewhere between like 8 to 10 levels underneath Steven when I took him on, and I just barely won, and that's because I had to use like 4 revives or something. Like, yee, this is a Nuzlocke, that's right, you don't get quick attack, no, so I should be safe thunder punching. Holy crap, I got completely distracted there talking about difficulty, and as I say that, I almost lose my Pokemon. Up next is, I wanted to switch out from that anyways. I'm a little scared going into Dillard though, because oftentimes Toxicroaks I think carry dark type moves, but I can't imagine a Feint Attack would one-shot me, especially when we should be like right about the same level. Oh, never mind, you're a little higher than me. I still feel confident that I can take a hit. Okay, you do have Feint Attack like her. Oh wait, no, I'm especially bulky. My physical defense is kind of shit, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, I mean I should take that, and I don't think a Toxicroak anywhere in the world could actually live a Psychic type move, so luckily I got pretty... I was gonna say, oh my god, he's gonna live Psychic, and I'm gonna hate myself so much, but I could have just switched out into somebody else. Right after I say, like, man, why do you have a Bronzor? Why don't you have a Bronzong? Why you gotta... See, I want to go into Chrome, but I don't know if it's gonna have Fireproof or if it's gonna have Levitate. And, like, my two options are, if I go into Chrome, sorry, I don't know why I'm saying Chrome. I guess I have Smash Bros on the brain or something. Wait, no, Chrome isn't in that. Well, he technically is. He's just... Man, I just remember, like, when, all the characters for Smash 4 were still being, like, announced and everything. What do you have? Damn it, you have Levitate. But when all the characters for Smash were, like, first being revealed, everyone's like, oh, Chrom's gonna be in it. Chrom's the best thing ever, and to be fair, I had, like, no idea, like, what the hell is a Chrom? Am I supposed to like it? Oh, you were going for defense boost? I might as well go into special attacker, because, like, my defense moves aren't gonna do anything to you, but everyone's like, man, Chrom's gonna be in the game, Chrom's the best thing ever, Chrom, man. And then, Robin was announced. I never heard one person ever speculate Robin was being in the game. I personally, like, I don't know much about the Fire Emblem series. Like, all I know is I think Chrom is Lucina's father. Sorry if that's spoilers. And he was like, no, Ike is Lucina's father. Or is it Chrom? I think it's Ike, never mind. I don't know, I'm not super up to date. I've been meaning to play Fire Emblem Awakening and I just haven't yet, but, shit, I don't know where we're supposed to go. Do I have to do more walking? Why are you still battling you? Why already beat your boss? Shouldn't you be, like, gone and stuff? Okay, whatever. But, as I was saying, like, no one predicted, frickin', what is his name to be in the game? I already forgot. Robin? Everyone thought it was gonna be Chrom. I honestly think Robin, like, is a better choice, because Chrom would just be, like, another swordsman that basically plays like everyone else. Robin is really unique, because Robin is, like, a swords casting spellsman, like, using all these spells. He can use his sword, he and she can use his sword, but they could also use spells like Thunder and Elfire, and it seems like a cool mix of, like, a Ness kind of character with, like, a Link. Like, there's that cool mixture, and I really like Robin. I haven't played a lot of Robin, to be fair, but I've watched a lot of Robin battles, and there was... I seriously have no idea. Oh, I can go to the Pokemon, to the Pokemon Garden, the something Garden, whatever it's called, and I can catch a Pokemon there. Have I caught anything on 213, actually? Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I fished here or not. Oh, no, wait, there's grass right before Pistorius. No, I can't catch anything there. Oh my god, we probably have to go back to our hometown, don't we? To every person who didn't send me a flying type, I'm very upset with you right now. And to all you smartasses who set me Scyther or something that is a flying type but can't learn fly, I'm very upset with you as well at the moment, because walking around this region, it's so damn frustrating. By the way, why does nobody battle Rowan? Like, he's a freaking Pokemon professor, he has Pokemon, and he just does... Can I just... Oh, I can't just walk by you guys. And yet he doesn't seem capable enough to just fight these guys. Or they're just like afraid of him. They're just like, oh, it's not bad. We can't possibly beat him up. That would be against the rules. But what rules? We're evil people. The rules! We got them already. What rules are you talking about? We don't have any rules against beating up people. We can do whatever we want. You must obey the rules. There's no rule book, you stupid Team Galactic. You can do whatever you want. No one is going to get upset at you if you beat up old people, okay? Most people will probably find it funny because there's this thing called, like, dark humor on the internet. And I don't really understand it. I don't know why people would ever find beating up... Well, I don't know why people would find beating up anybody to be funny. Of course, that's coming from a person who's a fan of professional wrestling, so... in my opinion, is probably not the best to listen to. But, like, legitimately getting, like, the shit kicked out of you, I don't know why anybody would find it entertaining. Like, I never watched, I've never been a big fan of, like, mixed martial arts or anything like that. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm not one to judge. But if you guys want to beat up people, that's... If it's consensual, beat up the person. I have nothing negative to say about that. Only if it's consensual, though. If they don't want you to beat them up, I don't recommend doing it, because I can't imagine that would end well for you. You'd probably get in a lot of trouble, so... You didn't hear... Oh, you know what? You did hear that from me. I said only beat up people if it's consensual and they want to be beat up, okay? Never, ever, ever beat up anybody if they didn't say that you can punch them in the face, or anywhere else in their body, for that matter, because I guess beating them up doesn't always have to be the face. Just, moral of the story... Don't beat up people, get permission first before you kick, punch, or even just look at anybody. If you're going to think about someone, go ask them for permission before you think about them. You may think, but I have to think about them to think, do I want to ask them permission to think about them? In which case, you're breaking the law. Well, it's not actually the law, but you're breaking the rules, and you just don't think about that much. You just keep quiet, okay? Just don't think, just ask everybody without specifically thinking about them. Just put up a giant wall. But then I guess this isn't even possible, because you can't think about someone. You can't ask someone, can I think about you, without thinking about them. Because they're... Oh my god, you're doing a lot of damage to me. That's a little scary. Let's go into Chrome then. Oh, fuck you. Oh, damn it. Okay, you're paralyzed. Okay, if we could wake up, that would be great, because these past 2 turns have been a giant waste of time. Faint attack is doing nothing. Thank you. That was appreciated. I actually really want to start trading Chrome, because I'm having a lot of... Wait, I thought we did a double battle here. Am I missing something? The Pokemon into 3... Okay, actually, I'm not 100% sure if we go to Galactic HQ now, or if we go to Snow Point. So, the Pokemon into 3 lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandstanding in Lake Valor, a cavern has appeared. It was a cavern that the Pokemon Mesprit slept. Mesprit appeared too, probably to help its friends. That worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. Now we've got them all. Mesprit, the being of emotion, Azelf, the being of willpower, and Yuxi, the being of intelligence. Well, apparently it wasn't very smart if it got itself captured. Now that we have them all, you can look forward to what plans Team Galactic has for them. I see, this also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Galactic. Both of you went up against 4 Flash criminals. The fact that you were unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. Oh yeah, because, you know, you didn't do shit. But what about Specials? I hope he's dead. That's not true. I hope he's not. Kind of. There's an happy like a cactus city. There's Specials. Wait, if they already got the Pokemon there, why would he still be at the lake? Why did they go to the lake? Whatever. Okay, so now I know we were supposed to go to Snow Point. I have no idea when we do the Team Galactic thing, if I'm being completely honest now. I thought we would have done that by now. Do we go to the Team Galactic? Have we done the Team... No, we do the Team Galactic base, and then we go to Mount Cornet. I guess that's right, because you have to beat the Snow Point Gym to get Rock Climb. You get Rock Climb to go to the lake, and then from the lake you go to the Team Galactic place, and then the Team Galactic place you go to Mount Cornet. Yes. Okay, and we'll be visiting the Distortion World for the 3rd time in my series, and I love going to the Distortion World. I always have so much fun when I go to Distortion World, because I always tweak with the layout and stuff. Like, if you go watch my Platinum Randomizer and my Egglocke, whenever I go to Distortion World, I have a ton of fun with that stuff, because I just love distorting the layout and just getting really into it and stuff, and it's a lot of fun, like, Giratina taking over, boys, it's scary and stuff, but... I think that's going to do it for us today, guys. So if you enjoyed this video and are excited next time as we'll be heading up to Snow Point and finally catching new Pokemon, maybe one of them can actually fly, that would be really helpful. Make sure to show your support by clicking the like button down below, guys. Until next time, I'm already taking you, though. Peace!